Hi, welcome to our YouTube channel, Maker's Gonna Learn. My name is Becca Oaks, and I'm a craft producer here with Maker's Gonna Learn. If you're not familiar with Maker's Gonna Learn, we are a die-cut crafting community of amazing people. We love our community, we love our members, and we offer a membership to you guys that gives you access to thousands of cut files, hundreds of fonts, free commercial license if you get our yearly membership, tutorials for how to build your business with your die cut machine, tutorials for how to actually use your machine, how to use Design Space. The membership is honestly a goldmine of information for die cut crafters, and we would love to have you as a member here at Maker's Gonna Learn. So check out our website and become a member and craft with us 365 days a year. Today, I want to talk to you guys about getting the best results out of your print and cut projects. So I'm going to give you guys a couple of tips and tricks and hacks to do that. If you're not familiar with print and cut projects, it's exactly what it sounds like, but in my head, when I first started Cricutting, it was a little bit confusing too. I thought, how is my machine going to print? It doesn't. So you'll definitely need an inkjet printer in order to do print and cut projects. We love our Canon inkjet printer, and we will link that down below for you guys. But what you're doing is making a design in Design Space, and then when you go to click Make It, you're going to print it. So you print it out of your machine. It comes out on whatever material you've put in, and then you're going to attach it to a mat, and then you'll put it in your Air 2 or Maker, and the Maker will actually cut out the shape that you've got. So hopefully that clears it up a little bit. We do have other videos on print and cut projects. If you need further instructions, definitely reference those. But today we're just going to do a simple cardstock print and cut and show you the difference that not changing your settings and changing your settings makes in your end results. Okay, so I have my project here. I've designed it. I am ready for print and cut. And as you can see, it is flattened. So you can see over here in the layers panel, it is a flattened image, which means if I unflatten it, then I'm gonna have several layers. I would have this background layer, I would have this font layer, and then this PNG image layer. So once I flatten it, it creates a print and cut project. So all I have to do is press Make It. And you can see it puts it on this mat like this. I'm gonna press continue. Okay, and then once we have connected to our machine, you'll see this option. It says print, and that's because you have selected your layers to be print and cut images. So now I'm just going to send it to the printer, and I'm not gonna change anything. I'm going to just print it as is with the current settings, and then I'll show you the changes that you can make, and we'll do a side-by-side comparison. Okay, so I've gone ahead and printed out the one piece of cardstock with the default settings, and now I want to go back and print another one. So I'm just going to press send to printer again. And if you'll look, this little pop-up that comes up, the bottom one says use system dialog. So I want to press that. And then it says important, after clicking print, your print dialog may appear behind your Design Space application, and it does. So I'm going to press print. And then I need to minimize Cricut. Don't X out, but minimize it. And then you can see this dialog box that comes up. So this is where you will make any changes that you want to make. So if you're using a specific paper, like a photo paper or a matte paper or a glossy paper, or something like that, then you need to make changes based off of what materials you're using and printing on. Also, by default, most people's printers have it on just normal quality. If I'm doing something that is really important, I want to put it up to best quality. It uses a little bit more ink. It takes a little bit longer to print out, but it really does make a difference in the quality. Also, our printer has a back tray and a bottom tray that the paper feeds from. So I can actually select back tray or rear tray. That's the one that we normally use. Sometimes it will get a little bit laggy and try to pull from one before the other. And if I'm in a hurry, I just want it to pull from my rear tray because that's where I'm putting my material. So you can go ahead and select that. You can make other settings based off of your actual printer. These may look different because we have, a different printer than you, but you can see photo paper, plain paper, etc. In addition to these settings, you can also make changes actually on your printer. Some printers, our printer, you definitely can. You can select the specific type of photo paper or cardstock or something that you're using. But just changing these settings right here makes all the difference, just from normal to best even. You can see you can do black and white if you wanted to. You could do two-sided, but that's where you change your settings. When I'm finished and happy with the settings I've chosen, I press print. And then I'm going to just open Cricut Design Space back up, and it will print automatically. Okay, so as you can see, there's quite a stark difference in the two printing styles. The one on the right was the default settings. You can see that the colors are lighter, there are lines in it, and it just looks sort of homemade. The colors are very deep and rich. There aren't lines in it. And guys, this makes a huge difference in the quality of your projects. It takes them from homemade looking to professional looking. So take the time to take that, a little extra step. It didn't take time at all, really. Make those changes in your printer settings and produce an absolutely beautiful project for your customers, friends, or whoever you're making the project for. Okay, guys, I hope you found this super useful. If you did not know about the advanced setting option in Design Space, I hope you are just as excited to learn about it as I was. It really just takes your projects just up a notch. It makes them look super top notch. If you enjoyed this video and want other tips, tricks, and hacks, then we would love to have you first subscribe to our YouTube channel, Maker's Gonna Learn. Go ahead and hit subscribe and get all sorts of different tips like this. Also, if you become a member of Maker's Gonna Learn, you'll get even more information like this in addition to all of the other benefits that our members enjoy. So thank you so much for watching this. Leave us some comments below if you have any questions, and we'll see you guys here another day doing wonderful crafts. Have a good day.